Highlighter. I'm going to teach you something right here called the 6 childhood rashes. If you ever go into pediatric medicine, that's a classic exam question. What are the 6 childhood rashes? So let's get our highlighters out. Let's find them on this sheet. There's going to be one that's not here because it is bacterial. So do you see herpes virus 6 and 7? Roseola, and if you go to the next column, that is the 6th childhood rash. There are 6 childhood rashes that are very common. Let's go look at number 5. We'll skip down here. Do you see where it says parvoviruses? Do you guys see that in the first column? Skip down. I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 viruses later, 6 viruses later. Do you see parvovirus?
Yeah.
Do you see how it's the 5th childhood rash? Do you see that? Let's find our next one. Do you see that if we come down to the paramyxoviruses, do you see those? Come down 1, 2, 3, 4 more virus families. Do you see them? The paramyxoviruses. Do you see measles? Do you guys find measles in the second column?
Yeah.
Measles in the middle column, that's your 1st childhood rash. And then let's go to our 3rd childhood rash.
Rubella.
Rubella, the German measles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of them are bacterial. Okay, so I will be asking you about these childhood rashes. The viral childhood rashes are the most common. So, roseola. You guys know what roseola looks like? Rose-colored cheeks, right?
Rosacea.
Yep. Similar to that, you bet. You see them on little kids. And they're holding little kids, like, oh, look at her, she's got a little rosacea going, roseola going on, and they're crying, and they got these little circles on their cheeks. So that's roseola. Please don't get roseola and rubella and some of these other things mixed up. That's going to end what the herpes viruses that I want you to know. Now we're going to come down to a hepatitis B virus. The best thing for me to do for you when it comes to hepatitis viruses is to do this. Hepatitis A, B, and C. Would you like to know the questions that I'm going to be asking you regarding these 3 viruses? Okay. I'm going to be asking you which are, in this case, I will be asking you which are DNA viruses and which ones are RNA viruses. I am going to ask you that. So one of them is a DNA virus, 2 of them are RNA viruses. Next, I'm going to ask you which 2 of these viruses has a vaccination available.
A and B.
A and B, yeah. I'm also going to be asking you which 2 of these viruses are harbored in the body forever, and which one is eradicated. So hepatitis A, which is infectious hepatitis, if you get into hepatitis A, after your symptoms subside and you're past your convalescence, the organism can no longer be found in the body. But that's not the case with B or C, right? So notice I've got only one hepatinovirus listed here because it's a DNA virus. See, it's hepatitis B. Do you see that? Okay, so we've talked about this one so far. Yes, there is a vaccine available. You all know that. It's chronically harbored. Okay?